intro, no outro, whatever. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jack. We about to react to last night what I was watching live on NFL. The goddamn Los Angeles Rams versus the goddamn Seattle Seahawks. Everybody reacted to that shit. Everybody seen that shit. If you didn't, you need to check that shit out. Everybody saying this is the game of the year, fam. Is this the game of the year, bro? Watching this shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit, the game starting off okay, and in the mid, it started getting kind of boring, bro. And then I was picking up some slack at them. I'm like, okay, this is a game now. I've been saying this shit gonna be a tie to overtime type shit. And shit, like, these boys were balling their ass off. And I said these boys were balling their ass off. Like, goddamn, what Sam Darnold we gonna get to the playoffs? You all know how Matthew Stafford rock, especially the history between Matthew Stafford with Cooper Kupp is known the Seahawks. So yeah, we know the history between them two teams to the Super Bowl them years ago. But yeah, that's how that these boys are balling their ass off, fam. Let's get into it. This is for the number one seed, a clinch to the number one seed. You know how this shit went down. The Seahawks came back, man, 30-14. They came back like Sam Darnold. What Sam Darnold we gonna get? Sam Darnold got sacked down. 30-30. You already know. Already know. Hearing shit. Matthew Stafford. You know why he's one of the greatest. Here we go. Overtime. Nice one. Look at him go. That ball gone. Receiving team. 55, 56. Sean McGray, man. He was pissed off. He trying to be back to the top of the mountain again. Man, they still going to the playoffs, but damn, they want to be the number one seed, goddamn. That boy, Puka Nacua. It's no words for Puka Nacua, bro. It's no words. He was showing his ass off yesterday. Matthew Stafford. Make a nigga wanna be Beijing. Ooh, avoids a sack. Incomplete.
And he was able to shake away from Leonard Williams. Watch 18. There's nobody at that second level of that defense. A linebacker. Stafford on a 2nd and 10. Protection's good. Deep pass, flag is thrown.
And it's nearly picked off. Yeah. Automatic first down.
It's a whole lot better than pass interference. It's on Ernest Jones. Kind of a little touch right there. That's
that little touch gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah,
good call. Just enough.
Just enough.
On the ground.
That wild 2-point conversion. Talking about that was a Packers pass type shit to make it 30-30. Never seen no shit like that in the NFL history. Crazy, Chuck.
He's questionable to return with a knee injury. And then, of course,
2nd and 6. Stafford under pressure again. It is incomplete and almost did he pick it off?
Did he pick it off?
We'll look again.
He didn't pick it
it's
off.
Blake Corum's hands.
It looked like he picked it off. He didn't pick it off.
Again, this
He hit the
ball is
ground.
thrown just a
He didn't
little
have
bit,
possession.
so you know how fired up he is for this game. Does he get his hands underneath and
He did
secure
cut, but he
this
didn't have
ball?
possession. See, he hit the ground a little bit, so yeah.
Incomplete.
That's incomplete, guys.
That'll change. So the premature celebration as they ran down to 3rd and 6. Just not turn this back over. Not enough time to get those forearms and elbows together to protect the hearing. Brad Allen to make that official right now.
After reviewing the play, it is an incomplete pass.
So
Incomplete pass, chat.
What a quick reaction by Jones. Like I said, the former Ram, he would love nothing better to be able to open up someone else, or do you still just say, hey, we're going to go to him regardless? He's off to the left. Boom. Stafford looking that way, throwing, and it is caught. Flag is thrown, though. Another flag on the other side.
Three lined up in the neutral zone. The penalty is declined as a result of the play. Is first down Los Angeles.
Play Mafe lined up offside. Leonard Williams to drop to try to get into that throwing lane. You see him there. And you see Sean McVay running down. He does. Nakua now on the sideline. When Nakua's on the sideline, that's a great sight for the defense, isn't it? Carrying for one. Rams tonight have run for 124 yards. Seahawks have run for 160. 2nd and 9. How about the all year long? Play fake. Stafford fires. Nakua to the end zone. Receiving yards. And what a job by Matthew Stafford of waiting for the second window to be able to make this throw. Or now, but right there. Nobody throws that ball back.
Holiday night.
Davis's extra point is good, which means the Seahawks get the ball. And meanwhile, how about the offensive line? I mean, Stafford's had a lot of time to throw. Yep. On that series in particular. You know the saying, big time is short. So the Seahawks will now have to go 65 yards to have a chance to tie the game or win the game. One touchdown. 221 yards. First things first. Walker. When you get around the corner, but only for 3 yards. Going with their big unit. We haven't seen a lot of 13 from them, but one back, 3 tight ends. Tried to go heavy that time with Kenneth Walker. He actually bounced the up from the 39-yard line. Play action. Scramble. Throwing along the side of the 4-yard line. Yeah, 2 things here. Great job. There was pressure again from Kobe Turner. Darnold gets away.
Jackson Smith, Nick Jimmer.
And gave his quarterback a great target to be able to make that throw, so we didn't have to work. 10. This defensive line really just having their way. Kobe Turner, Poona Ford. We've seen Jared Verse getting in there. Byron Young. Not able to play tonight. Josh Jones, who hadn't played a ton of football this year, has had to step in. They've been using a tight end a lot to chip on that side. Up in the slot the other way. The play clock is at 1. Darnold fires, and that's incomplete. Brown wants a flag, and there it is.
Defense number 1. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
It looked like he grabbed the arm there. Takes him away from the ball. So good call by the official, right on top of it. The Seahawks now. Tight formation on the ground. Walker gets spilled to everybody. These quarterbacks throwing it, making plays. These great receivers. But we saw Kenneth Walker hit a crease and in a blink of the eye go about 40 yards for it. It's not just about rushing the quarterback. Low snap. Darnold hangs in. Darnold under pressure. Throws along the sideline. No. That throw, but Sam Darnold
Caught that shit, bro. Come on now.
21. Darnold over the middle. Settles for the underneath route. So Cooper covered with that fumble at the end of the first half. Comes back. Play fake. Rolls. Looks. Throws. Caught inside the 10-yard. It would make a lot of sense to me. Instead of tying, if they first they got to score a touchdown.
No bar had it in him. He was playing.
Go for 2. Liverpool. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3, fam.
Inside the 5 goes Charbonnet for a 1st and goal.
Charbonnet.
Getting a good push. And how about the vision that time by Charbonnet? It's like the Rams are going to call a timeout. So the timeout with 3:17
left in the fifth quarter. And Rams, Seahawks winner after tonight at Carolina. And then at San Francisco. So this could be the last time this crowd sees this team at home.
I mean, we're weeks.
Darnold, play fake, looks, throws.
Touchdown.
What a drive by Sam Darnold. They're not hesitating. There's Clint Kubiak, like we said.
They scored on the wackiest two-point conversion you'll ever see earlier.
They went for two. They went for two. That's what I'm saying. They're going for two.
Isolate him on Forbes.
And a good job of separating by JSN. No receptions in the first half. All 96 yards and a touchdown.
Going for two. Sam Darnold, they want to go for two.
This second half when he's had his chances.
Can he cap it off? One play. One time. Cut moving back and forth. And now you got a
Seattle timeout.
timeout by Seattle. Face off at first. Now McDonald sees what they line up as.
They're
going for two. They winning for two.
What's at stake here?
What's in the stake here? What's in the stake here? What's in the stake? Let me pause it. And by the way, if the Rams didn't connect this shit, they would have lost the game just like that.
You say this.
Here comes the bet. Varner in motion.
All wide open. Wide open. Eric Sartman wide open. And that was the final. They would have lost the game right there if he wasn't been wide open right there, bro. Eric Barton. Wide open. But they pulled the rabbit out the hat and won the goddamn game. 37-38. Seahawks beat the goddamn Rams. Might be game of the year for real, though, bro. But anyways, that was the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams lost to the Seahawks and trying to be the number one seed up there. Yeah, but how to react to that? I'm your boy Jack, and I'll see you on the next one.